What's going on, guys? It's me, Josh, from Josh's Music Hub, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you a few essential things that you need when you're buying a guitar, or if you've just bought a guitar and don't know what else to buy. These are basic things that I didn't realise that I needed until probably about a month after I started playing guitar. It's too late, really. Now, the first thing that you need is a guitar strap. Guitar straps are useful no matter where you are, whether it's at home, it's with a teacher or performing. You will always need a guitar strap. You can get them from your local music shop, obviously. You can get them from Amazon, eBay, anywhere online. They sort of range from probably a £5 up to sort of 50-60 quid, but you can get, I think a lot of the cheap ones are as good as the expensive ones, so you don't need to worry about paying a large amount for a strap. Just get whatever you're comfortable with. I'll put some links in the description of all of the items that I find for you. And this next item is an essential, especially if you're working with a singer, or if you are a singer, or if you're working with a band. And this is a capo. Now, this item helps you change a key in which you're playing a song. So for example, you can change it from C major to D major without having to learn new chords or write out the chord progression. It's an easy way to change a key to suit the singer or to suit the other members of the band or to suit the people that you're working with. Now, these retail from sort of 7 or 8 quid on Amazon and eBay. You can probably get them for probably about £30, the most expensive. There are a couple of brands like Stag that are known for producing really good capos for about sort of £15, which I will link in the description on Amazon, which you can get in a day on Prime. But you don't need to get a specific brand as long as you get a capo that works. It's whatever works for you, really. The next item are guitar strings. As a guitarist, you will need to replace your strings sort of every few months, probably between 4 to 6 months, depending on how much you play. If you're a beginner, or if you're not as advanced on your guitar, or if you're younger, you might be better off asking your parents to help if they play guitar, or taking your instrument into a specialist, so like a guitar shop or a music shop, and ask them to replace the strings, which you can buy on Amazon or eBay or buy in the shop from the dealer. But like I said, you can buy these strings anywhere. They tend to range from sort of a £5 up to £12 or £13, depending on what brand you want, what thickness strings you want. Like I said, if you have a parent who plays guitar, they can explain it better, but the thickness just changes the tone of the guitar. It doesn't make it louder or anything like that. It just changes the tone and they sound different. So you're probably worth getting a slight different thickness strings every time you buy them to experiment and see which thickness string you like, and then making a decision what brand you like as well. Because I know that I like Fenders, sort of like heavy Fenders, sort of 10 or 11 millimeter thickness, but I know people like different thickness, like different brands. You've got Darios, you've got Elixirs, you've got loads of different brands. You've got Ernie Balls, and they, like, within these brands they've got loads of different styles of strings as well. But you're worth looking online and getting your parents or finding a YouTube tutorial to replace them as well. It's all down to personal preference, really. So the next item is guitar picks or plectrums. You call them either one, but they mean the same thing. You can buy packs of these from guitar shops, buy them on Amazon or eBay. So with everything in this video, it's probably cheaper online, especially if you've got Amazon Prime or quick delivery. Then save money on that, and they come within a day. I said, guitar picks, they vary in a thickness from sort of like 0.3 millimeters to well over 1 millimeter. I think thinner picks tend to work better with acoustic instruments, whereas heavier, like thicker guitar picks work better with electric instruments like electric guitar, electric bass, especially when you're playing like rock or like heavier stuff. It gives it a more punchy sound, whereas thinner picks give it a kind of like lighter,
kind of thinner sounds, kind of better. We're doing like it's like Here Comes the Sun, for example. That's one of the songs that you can use with a lighter pick that sounds really nice. Like I said, they tend to vary for a pack between sort of £4 or £5 up to £15. So all these items are fairly similar. They're not so expensive, especially if you get them like a decent brand, but like sort of like a mid-range brand. There isn't much difference between it's kind of like mid-range and high-end ones, so you're probably better off saving a bit of money and getting a mid-range pack of picks. Like I said, I tend to play about 1mm really, but it depends on the instrument. But I know some brands do kind of like mixed packs, so some are lighter, some are thinner, or some kind of are thicker, and then you can kind of play about with them and see which ones you prefer, and then you can like buy a pack of whichever thickness you prefer. But guitar picks are probably the most essential items that you need really.